A Charlotte County widow has had a rough last few days. She says USPS lost her husband's cremated remains. Despite trying every day, she is still waiting for answers from the post office. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Lois Tomey.
I'm Chris Safadi. Now, Wink News investigates why no one's been able to help her. Olivia Jean joins us live at the Pagefield Post Office in Fort Myers right now. Olivia, you spoke with her. What did she have to say?
Well, Chris, Lois, she's understandably devastated, and it's a nightmare for her. Her husband's cremated remains were supposed to arrive to her home in Port Charlotte 5 days ago, but instead, today, she's begging USPS for answers. Tell me a little bit about your husband. Stacy Claytor just wants her husband back.
To me, this guy's not junk mail. That may be how they're treating him, but he's not junk mail.
Ron's cremated remains are nowhere to be found, and she blames USPS.
They have lost my husband's remains. And they have really treated my entire family poorly through all of this. We can't get anybody on the phone.
Claytor told me she's made over 50 phone calls to USPS to find out where her husband is, and she's gotten a whole lot of nothing back.
How about I'm sorry? How about I'm sorry and we're trying our best?
She told me she doesn't think they are taking her case seriously. She says one customer service representative hung up the phone on her after being on hold for an hour and a half. She has a message to USPS and she hopes they are listening.
Please find my husband. I don't think that that's asking too much. I don't know how you can lose somebody's loved one and just act like you lost a piece of junk mail.
Ron passed away on Christmas Eve at the age of 74.
His eyes would sparkle when you talked to him, and when he would just laugh. I think the one thing that I've always loved about him is that no matter what, we always came first, all of us.
I reached out to USPS and they told me they are working on getting answers as to the tracking number. It says Ron's remains are in Fort Myers, but it's unclear as to why those remains were never delivered to the Port Charlotte home, or if they ever will be. We're going to keep pushing for answers. I'm live at the post office. Olivia Jean, Wink News.
Wow, what a nightmare for her. All right, thank you, Olivia.